collaboration helping into decision-making process?
Couple of years, every organization will definitely would have converged to a certain pattern.
Yeah. Every department needs a customized training activity.
AI will be a part of it. So how we can stay away from it?
Hello everyone, this is your AI caster and welcome back to Pro AI Talks. And today we have a very amazing guest again. He is the IT head of Jubilee Insurance and having a 24 years of experience into IT industry. Welcome Mr. Fahad Ahmed. How are you?
Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm really good, feeling fantastic.
That's amazing. So first of all, I would like you to brief about yourself, your journey, and at the end you have to tell how did you collaborate your organization or your field with the AI?
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Fahad Ahmed and I've been working in IT for almost 23 years. This is my 24th year. So currently I'm working as the head of IT in Jubilee General Insurance Company. The biggest difference in my career, or what makes my career more exciting, is that I worked in diverse industries like insurance, healthcare, and also financial, that is banking. So as the world is moving towards AI, so we have a lot of buzz in Pakistan, companies also adopting, industries converging to the latest practices. So is the insurance industry. So in our organization, we are also on the journey or a path to digitalization, and AI is a big part of it. Is a big part of it. So how to make it more accessible to the organizational services to our customers and people who are not our customers, making our processes more efficient, and make sure that we use the latest tools and technologies to make sure to excel in digitalization.
Okay, so as our today's topic is about human and AI collaboration,
Yes.
So what is your opinion about this word of human AI collaboration?
So I've always heard that whenever AI gets boom or AI boom takes over, human beings or human jobs are being eradicated. It's not like that. Any tool and technology only help us grow or improve. So does AI, and so will AI. So how to use to make it more effective, efficient, how to become more, I would say, flexible and change in the mindset. That's how you can collaborate with the technology, whether it's AI or any other, and make sure that you come up with extremely innovative, disruptive products with minimum cost, and make sure that human intervention is negligible. That's I can relate to my industry.
Okay, that's understandable. So what do you think, how human AI collaboration helping into decision-making process?
So all organizations have rich data, like financial, customer, non-financial, and we are already lot of organizations are already in the phase of using business analytics, or I would say BI. So AI, what AI will do is it will help organization think in a data-driven decision-making system. So you will not only just transform your system, but you will also it will also transform the behavior, how organization works. So you will have data sets, huge data sets, converting into meaningful information, and that is the basis of basically AI, because AI engine runs of data.
Yeah.
So whether it means data cleansing, it means building data warehouses or data lakes, or coming up a very strong data strategy. So what you can do is you can offer a lot of customer-centric products. You can run AI engines.
Because data is a new oil, actually.
Yes, exactly. So how to get benefit of this new technology on the basis of data? It's a building block.
Yeah, I'm more interested to know about how we can get benefit into it.
So classification of data is very much important. An organization doesn't actually classify data initially, because they run older systems, or I would say their practices are not based on decision based I would say data-based decision making. So at this point in time, a lot of organizations converging on data-based decision making. So
Right.
what it will do is it will enable us, you, me, anybody working in any organization, to think how I can convert this data into revenue, or how I can use this data to convert into a very useful customer centric product or a solution. So when we or our organizations start to think like that way, they can start have ways or paths from which data is injected. So they have data governance model, data strategies being built. Lot of clutter can be disregarded at the beginning. So you have very meaningful information coming up and being stored in your databases or data systems, and from that moment you can train your workforce to capitalize on that data.
You just said about the organizations should think about it. So do you think that every organization in Pakistan is thinking about it, or what do you think, like what kind of challenges they are facing, or the people who know about AI and they are trying to provide the awareness sessions relevant to that? So what is the mindset of the organizations who are not accepting it?
So in Pakistan or all the world, there are a lot of people, a lot different type of organization. Basically, organizations are people. Basically, they are always early adopters who adopt the latest technology and also use that to their own benefit. Some are who also convert to the latest tool and technology, but they use it for either revenue generation or something like that that can create more profits, actually utilizing the technology to have a different or a matured organization, digital organization. Now in Pakistan or in other part of the world, you have to converge one way or the other, because there will be a time when after like a couple of years, every organization will definitely would have converged to a certain pattern.
Yeah.
If you look at now everybody has smartphone, whether any brand. So it was a couple of years ago or 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it was a symbol, status symbol, carrying a smartphone. But now everybody has that smartphone.
Exactly.
So you, me, anybody else working in any organization has to do it, because internationally or locally, when you do business, the cost of business will go high if you don't converge to it. Or obviously, if you are working globally, you need to have very efficient processes, or the partner will look into how you do this, how you do that, how your technology is being used in your organization. So machine learning, AI, these are technology, these are the models that needs to be adopted one way or the other.
And what kind of skills you think that the people should learn about, and they can be a part of, or we can say a collaboration with a human AI?
So people have already started to learn AI, because in today's world, whether you're using ChatGPT or
Yeah, exactly.
or Gemini or any other tool. So basically, we are aware how it reduces your workload and helps you work faster. That doesn't mean it does all the work. So in that capacity, you need to train your people according to what the role they are in, what the department they belong to.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, depending on the current use of technology, there are a lot of new roles coming up. Data curator, AI trainer. One of the things that I would like to mention is you did a phenomenal job by providing awareness sessions, trainings, and again, running a global organization on an AI is a phenomenal task. And last
Thank
but
you
not
for that. But I would like to add one more thing here is like you just said a very amazing thing that every department needs a customized training actually.
Yes.
Because whenever I got a call and they asked me, okay, so we need to have a AI training at our organization. So I asked them, for which department? Because every department and every industry needs a customized training
Absolutely.
session. If we talk about the healthcare sector, so that is different. If we talk about the confectionery, that is different. Like, but people should understand that AI is for everyone. It's not only for the techie people. It's because I am providing the training which is specifically for the non-techie peoples, because techie people are they can understand and they can learn by themselves as well, but the non-techie people are always scared of it, that I met a lot of people, they said we never had any, we don't know how to do coding, and my bachelor's is not in this computer science, so how we can do that? So that is a point that I just want to share here, that AI is for everyone,
Absolutely.
not for the techie peoples.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for adding this on. So, like, students are students are and will be using it for their idea generation assignments. They are not technical people within school or university or
Yeah.
college. Similarly, if you're an office going person, not technical person, but need to write a document or an application or certain kind of a letter, you can use chat GPT and get help from it.
Yeah.
There was a session where the trainer actually demonstrated that the chat GPT also can translate a small application into Urdu. So it is like finance for non-finance people, right? The way
Yeah.
you're terming it, absolutely, because in this part of the world we attribute everything to technology. Means technical. It's not like that. Technology is now in every aspect of life. We use smartphones. They're
Yeah,
smart.
that's
Yeah.
you just
So they're
discussed.
smart homes. Then smart cities are coming. So it is. It is already smart cars are already there. So when we talk about all of these things, we are already using technology. So the AI will be a part of it. So how we can stay away from it?
Yeah, and I just want to share here one more thing, that when I was delivering a training session on ChatGPT, so I just shared with the audience that you can build your bot, your assistant, in the ChatGPT, and everyone was like, "Sorry, we don't know the coding." But I said, "No, there is another option in ChatGPT where you can build your own assistant. You have to give the data, and the data is in English format. There is no coding in that, so
Yes.
that like everyone should understand that." Okay, so what do you think? Let's talk about the corporate sector. What do you think that how the corporate sector is facing the challenges to adopt about the human AI collaborations?
So first of all, corporate sector or corporate organization have a specific culture because they've been running for a lot of years, and over the period of time they have built that culture.
Mhm.
When something new happens or disruptive thing happens, it's always difficult to adopt in the beginning, or change is always difficult. Now, like you said, either they're still thinking about it, or they're planning about it, or they're just resisting it. It is just, I'm sorry, it's crap, nothing will happen. But like you said, that every organization department needs customized training.
Yeah.
Similarly, every organization department have different needs. The first thing is to identify that need, why we actually need this or AI or ML to facilitate us, not just
Yeah.
because some X company or Y company is doing it, so we are also doing it. Then bringing in an expert like you to facilitate them and make them understand that how they can do it very easily, because building their own chatbot is one thing.
Mhm.
And then maybe the next step would be, the first step would be coming up with a very specific data set, and then thinking something next about it. So
Right.
they need to have a different strategy and philosophy about what their actual need is and how they can capitalize with AI and ML for their business and for their internal efficiency enhancement.
Right. And as you are a professional trainer as well, so, and I would like to appreciate you that you are the first person from the insurance industry I have met who know about AI and who is very enthusiastic about AI, because I am a AI trainer as well, but I don't call myself expert, because I believe that every day is a new day and every day is with the innovation. So we all are AI enthusiasts. So as you are a trainer, you went for the training for the corporate sector and the universities as well. So what do you suggest to the people, whether they are a student or from any corporate sector, from where they have to start? Because a lot of people usually ask me from where we start, because people are very confused about it.
Yes.
So what do you think, like from where they have to start?
So there are a couple of ways, like for me, for somebody like me, and again, I really appreciate that thought that every day is a new day, because learning is lifelong, and you cannot, or we cannot call ourselves experts at any point in life. Now, there are a couple of ways. What suits me will not suit you, or what you prefer I will not prefer. So maybe, or I would say the starting point would be going to a senior person, somebody who has done it and who has been doing it, and ask for advice how to go about it. And also, before going to him or her, identify what are your needs are and what your problems are. Important thing, what your challenges are. Once you identify your challenges, then only technology can help. You cannot bring in technology and find your own challenges. It's like losing. I know I need to lose weight, but I don't know what I need to cut down, sugar or something else. So that's very much important. Then again, learn about it. Take sessions. Go to seminars, read articles about it. And there is a lot of online community. And again, coming back to that, you are building an amazing community. So there will be a lot of people who will be, if I'm facing some problem, whether I'm insurance or not. So there will be a lot of people from the same industry who will be part of the community. That community will connect us together so that we can find a common ground, discuss ideas.
Yeah.
That's how things work, and then that becomes a movement. So I would say find your challenges or areas that you need to improve, and then experts like you can help them through training and again their advisory, how to build that plan step by step or phase by phase, so that they can execute that and achieve their targets.
That's really awesome, and thank you so much for recognizing again and again. So, as you are in the insurance industry right now, so what do you think? Like, let's talk about 3 years, because I'm not going so far like for 5 years, because AI as it's changing day by day. So, what do you think if you are going to implement the AI into your industry, or let's talk about specifically to the Ghibli insurance right now? So, what do you think? How you can see your company after 3 years?
So since we are on the path of utilization, so there's a lot that is planned, including incorporating AI and ML. Obviously, I can generically summarize what benefits it would entail.
Yeah, and I also want you to explain that how other like insurance companies can adopt it, and what will be the benefit of it.
So generically, insurance requires one policy assurance, that's called underwriting. Then the other segment is, God forbid, if you have some problem, if you have a health insurance or a car insurance, if you hit somebody, so there is a claim part about it. So what you can do is, what insurance companies can do is, they can automate their policy assurance part, or the customer can come into on their website, so they can through AI asking questions, they can have a specific plan that these are the products that suits you. Maybe the larger data set can provide the different attributes of the customer, so that we can suggest that. And also predictive analysis is also a very important part. That's the other part in-house. So what you can predict is how many new customers we will be engaging this year or in onboarding this year, how many claims we anticipate in a particular category, like motor car or motor insurance or health, if we are into life insurance. So what AI can do is, or in an insurance industry, it can ease the process of customer onboarding, and also it can help back office housekeeping work, so that both the ends can become more efficient. Now what happens is, in anywhere in the world, when you talk about insurance, so there is a little less awareness as compared to banking, because insurance is not taken as a necessity in Pakistan, as it's kind of I would say luxury, because until you have a very expensive car or any other asset, you don't tend to get it insured. So there is less awareness. But when you make it very accessible to the masses, so people can come in, look, have their own data, talk to the chatbot, and then at the back office, if they are having health insurance, so you can connect to X number of organization, like healthcare, you talked about it. So if I'm going to Aga Khan and I have a data over there, and I have integrated, or I have a partner program that have Aga Khan on board. So if I come to Jubilee Insurance for life insurance or medical insurance, so a lot of things that can be interchanged, and AI bots can recommend me and also recommend organization
as per the requirement.
Yeah, according to
and
what
also
needs to be
there
done.
must be a call center too, and there are robocall systems as well.
Yes.
Because recently there is a company, I know that they replaced 3,000 of their human employees with 100 robots actually, and they are doing like, just imagine 3,000 and 100, and 100 is a very small number.
Yeah, one of the reasons that organization employees or people are afraid to take on AI is this reason, that the layoffs or the downsizing or the cutting or of the headcount, reducing headcount, because technology eventually, if it enhances your productivity and enhances your work, it also helps you cut down on human resources as well. So one of the reasons that our organizations sometimes thought about it, if they replace technology with humans, that is also a fear factor. Some organizations are still not.
But I don't know why people are the people are, or I can say a general statement. People usually ask, will what happened if AI will replace us? So World Economic Forum already mentioned that by 2025, I think it was 90 million jobs will be replaced, or we can say will be generated, and specifically for the people who know how to integrate AI, how to know machine learning, what is machine learning actually, and computer vision as well. Now the new kind of jobs are open, like the vacancies. I was reading an article yesterday night, and the 4 jobs were mentioned in that. The first one, AI engineer. The second one, AI consultant. The third one was computer vision engineer, right? And the fourth one was ML engineer. So the point is, okay, if you don't know about AI, it's not necessary for everyone to do masters in AI and go for the coding side. You can just stay, what I believe, you can just stay or stick with your field and look at that, which AI tool can help you actually, which can increase your productivity. So your point is very good and very valid actually, that how the organizations are replacing or thinking about to replace them.
Yeah, one of the reasons that, if even the World Economic Forums gave you a number, is that stopping us from learning AI or being upskill ourselves? No, actually, the fear of being left behind sometimes gets so much that we don't do anything.
Yeah.
So if we look at the brighter side, that if there's new technology we learn, so we'll be ahead of 50, 100, 5,000, 50,000 people. That will also motivate people to move forward. So again, there's always two different thought paradigms, that it will diminish or it will eradicate human beings, or it will help human beings. So if you look at the brighter side, it will involve some effort, and people are reluctant of that effort. That's the whole thing.
I believe they shouldn't be reluctant of that, because if they will reluctant like right now, so they will be always be in the FOMO situation.
Absolutely, because thank you so much for mentioning that FOMO. See, the idea is like ChatGPT is almost around for more than a year now, right?
Yeah.
And how many of people around us have the accounts, free accounts, because they have stopped giving you the free account right now. If I got to know recently that they're not generating free accounts anymore. I don't know, but even though if they are allowing, how many people are actually using it or having an account? It's a very useful, beneficial tool. Use it at no cost.
Yeah.
If we are unable to use that opportunity, who's responsible, us or somebody else?
We definitely. We cannot blame anyone else.
Absolutely. So that's the people who actually are not willing to learn, not willing to move forward from their own comfort zone. They will be replaced, not people who are ready with the new technology.
Yeah, because we, like us, if we talk about, we are here to learn on daily basis. As recently ChatGPT integrate GPT-4 Omni, and then after some time, and recently, maybe 2 weeks back, they integrated 0.101 dot preview in that. And when you give the prompt to that, and it respond you, and there is a word mentioned that thought processing 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and what is it processing, it's also mentioned there.
Yes.
So everything is changing day by day, and we have to think about, or what I it would be more better if I say that we need to write down our path by ourselves. If we write down our path by ourselves, so that would be more better.
Exactly. See, it's human nature. When till we have an option, we always drag it, right?
Yeah.
So right now, how many of us actually use the text message of phone? No.
No.
Even our parents use voice notes, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Agreed.
because if you look at the
Totally agree.
elderly age bracket, they are also using smartphone and WhatsApp, because now it has become a norm.
Yeah.
Our parents just take out phone and call us on WhatsApp rather than having a direct call or direct message, because it has become a norm. It is part of.
I would like to add, sorry, I would like to add one sentence here. You just said AI is a new normal, right?
Yes, exactly. So that's where I was coming to, that once it becomes a norm, new normal, by even if we don't want it, we have to adopt it, right?
Yeah.
No, if people are very reluctant, rigid, then those are the people who will be replaced.
Mm-hmm. And what are your opinions about ethical consideration when we talk about AI?
Yeah, it's very much important. See, there's always a downside when it comes to ethics part. There's always a positive impact and negative impact. How you train the bot and how you use it, that's very much important. So that's why a very specific policy that outlines ethical portions very specifically. Train your employees, give them that learning so that then they can remove that bias, and also the diversity element has to be there, because if you use that technology just for the sake of your own self, or very specific under very specific parameter, it will not give you that benefit that you're looking at.
Right.
So we need to give the people awareness, train them, because as a society we are already very on the weaker side when it comes to ethics, right? So moral values, where nobody questions the other person's moral values, but it's very much important that data quality, bias, these are things that need to look into, and again ensure that you have controls for that. That if you're replacing, because once you train the technology, it will always make that decision. So you need to have somebody validating that initially, making corrections. That's very much important.
Okay, that's wonderful. So at the end, I would like from you to conclude the whole discussion.
So I would say that do not fear technology or AI, whether you are a technical person or a normal person, or no, I would say non-technical person. So embrace it with open arms. Every person, every organization, every department, every individual has different perspective and different route for that adoption of technology.
Right.
Learn first of all, identify your own self, your challenges. When I say self, I mean where you're working or your environment, and see how you can improve that using the technology. So whether it's governance, whether it's efficiency, whether it's customer centricity, whatever you're looking at, AI can help you, right, to take you to the next level. But you have to put your part as well. Technology cannot do things by itself.
Yeah.
So we have to play our part.
Amazing. And what are your opinions about pro AI talks?
So I would say it's one of the very unique and amazing concept, because a lot of people are doing technology podcasts, but nobody's talking about AI specifically, but where everybody talks about AI, but not specifically. So bring in people from the different aspects of life, or diverse audience, or diverse speakers, is something that I would again appreciate you taking that initiative, creating that community, global community, bringing people together so that they can not only have that sense of belonging, but also they can contribute, they can create awareness, provide workforce opportunities, and most importantly get more awareness, because in Pakistan we've just started a journey, right? West is lot I would say ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we can also learn from them where they are, how they have been on this journey, what were the difficulties, and how we can use that experience to customize our own experiences. So, and most importantly, providing an opportunity to people like me to share their experiences again. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for your time and for a lot of amazing insights about the insurance industry as well, relevant to the human AI. I really like the topic today. You have chosen this topic, and I really appreciate it. And thanks for recognizing us.
Thank you so
much.
Thank you so much.